Tinubu above other presidential candidates, Benga Daniel. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Former Ogun State Governor Otumba Benga Daniel has ranked the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu above other candidates for the 2023 presidential poll. Daniel stated that Tinubu will improve the nation's economy and guarantee local government autonomy if elected. He added, Tinubu showed readiness to devolve more powers to the third tier of government during his time as Lagos State Governor. I look at Asiwaju as somebody who is clear in what he wants to do as far as the economy is concerned. And a number of the decisions he had taken, when you take a deeper look, you will know he knows what he's doing, Daniel said. So when it comes to local government administration, if there is anybody who has shown determination to empower local government, Tinubu ruggedness towards above others. Daniel spoke during an interactive session at the 2-day Leadership Capacity Development Program for councillors in Ogun East Senatorial District in Ijebu-Ode on Thursday. He recalled how Tinubu as Lagos State Governor fought for local government autonomy and stood his ground in the face of the then federal government. He also harped on restructuring to enable the country to overcome most of its socio-political and economic challenges. The All Progressive Congress senatorial candidate for Ogun East advised the party and its members to work hard to achieve success for the ruling party in the 2023 general elections. Okay. Also, I don't expect APC chieftains to come out, APC politicians to come out and start telling us that Tinubu is not the right person for the job. In fact, there's this particular article I read that came out, and the way he sounded, I don't know if you people have listened to that particular news. If you listen to it, oh my God, he is the first APC man that came out and said, see, yes, Tinubu worked in Lagos, but he should stop, making it sound like he was the only governor who actually ruled as governor and worked. They say, you can market Tinubu without having to rubbish the efforts of other governors. Because before Tinubu, there was there was Mawa. There was Mawa in Lagos State, Governor, the ex-governor Mawa. And they had, before Tinubu, we have the late Jakonde. These people worked well. In fact, I even come out that particular news and I said there is no particular person that would be a governor in Lagos State and will not work. At Koledabi, Lagos State, they put you there, except your village people have decided to be on, or even if they are on your case. You must work, sir. You must work. Ha! If you don't work, then, like I said, except your village people have decided to be on your case. So, I don't expect any political or any politician, APC politician, to come out and start telling us that Tinubu is not the right man for the job, except maybe that person is actually a PDP politician at heart and an APC, in appearance. All right. If someone wants to talk about Tinubu, not a person like Daniel, I don't understand. So Otumba is not the right person to speak about Tinubu. Okay. Okay, only Igbos will comment negative things about him. Please, if you're not pleased about him, go and hold Transformer. This is not the right way. I've said it before. You can come out and give your own opinion or hear your opinion or give your views about any candidate. But make sure you're civilized. Make sure you don't use derogatory words. I've told the people, don't breed enemies with this election period that is how many months? That happens once in 4 years. Use it and breed enemies. It doesn't make sense. All right, my dear, we are pleased about Tinubu, but he should kindly tell us the primary and secondary school that they attended before he can ask Nigerians to vote for him as a president. You're asking the wrong question. So wait, if you want to tell me that if Tinubu comes out now, you ask him, while it is good to ask him, but do you know where I'm going to be based in? Because his primary and secondary school is in the past. Now, INEC can't get that issue with him. And INEC has decided to favor Tinubu over other candidates. That is what I'm saying. INEC asked them to submit, everybody submit your criteria, submit the name of your school, primary, or your past certificates from from primary to, to the last one you have. If you have a master's, if you have PhD, if you have BSc, you can produce. And Tinubu did not bring. INEC decided to look away. And we are not going to start asking the questions that INEC is supposed to ask. We will not come and start asking questions. What me, if I'm opportune to interview Tinubu one-on-one, I will ask him the plans he has for Nigeria. I will ask him when he's talking about building on this current administration, what exactly is he talking about? I will ask him questions of how, okay, this is your plan on, okay, if he mentions the security, I'll say, how do you go about it? What do you intend to do? Who are you going to go? I will ask him all those questions. Ask him Tinubu for his certificates. Whether he gives his certificate or not, yes, it is needed. It is one of the criteria, but it is not the measuring yard. It is not what we used to know the person who is going to, or who is credible enough, or who is going to work or make Nigeria better. Then they will use them, college. Hey, you can't use it and say, if you have certificate. No. Ask him like more sensitive, more rational questions like, how is he going to be doing this particular one? How is he going to be doing? How is he going to be solving this problem? How many months will that particular solution run for? If that one if that does not work, what does he intend to do? Those kind of questions. Those kind of questions are the questions you ask him, and not, asking him his why question. Which project did Tinubu commission as Lagos State Governor for? Okay, Tinubu, they're not given an opportunity to sell in a candidate here. You remember I said, instead of getting angry over things like all those questions asked, you have to, know your candidate. Do research about your candidate for questions. For questions like this. Okay, somebody is saying, too many to mention. His greatest project is his vision and succession plan, which has not transformed the state far beyond where he met it. Really? Really? If only your governor can survive without federal government allocation for 3.5 years, that is when you can compare Tinubu with any of your Southeast governors. Hey, my goodness. There's a part of this question I don't want to go into, because if I go into it, we're not going to live here. Yes, he's above others in stealing. He's above others in forgery. He's above others in narcotic trade. Oga is Suru. Okay, Nigerians are wiser now. Benga Daniel Tinubu is above other contestants in telling Nigerians so much lie, criminality, killings, drug abuse, and to fulfill the Fulani's agenda. I want to say, I know even they give this man a break. Well, Nigerians, what are the questions you're going to be asking the APC presidential candidate if you're opportuned to be at the same time as him, at the same place he is? If there's an interview and he's around, let me even hear the questions. Drop your questions in the comment section. What kind of questions are you going to be asking him? All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.